Hello everyone, my name is Strifium and welcome back to another Misfits Racing League highlights video. We're here for Silverstone. It is of course the British Grand Prix, and to kick things off this week we have the European Division. It is round 7. We hope you enjoy the highlights that we picked out. Taking a look at this grid ahead of the British Grand Prix, it is of course Silverstone. We have Ephixa on pole position, a 124 flat out of the racing point, with Kana lining up next to him, the Finn in the McLaren, a 124.4. And that's the Mexican of Vettel in the racing point, rounding out your top 3 here. Jake in 4th, Lutra in 5th.
Thank you very much, Striv. Here we go then. The lights still as early as ever. We're waiting for those rev lights to go out in the bottom right. There they are. Everyone's revving and raring to go. When is the game gonna let them loose? There they are. We are away here for the first Silverstone Grand Prix of the week, and the two racing points, they're going side by side into turn 1. It's Ephixa who's got a very bad start, and then behind them you've got Team and Jake. They're going side by side, and Jake seems to have had an issue. He has dropped massively out of this race. Then the AlphaTauri of Steph, I think, having an issue through turn 3, and we've got the Red Bull of Codders. He's very wide going into Aintree. Now Safso in the Renault, sorry, he's going looking at the inside of the Alfa Romeo Undertaker down into Brooklands, but no move for him there. Up at the front though, Steph and Beavis, they're side by side coming out of Luffield, but it's gonna be the Renault who comes out on top in this regard, but Steph not letting him go. He's gonna have to stick behind him though, coming through Cops.
Jake at the rear of this grid struggling, and there's another driver off. That's Ephixa. He's dropped down this grid. He is out on the exit of Cops.
Moment. Oh, and Barza as well. He's out of the race. And that is a safety car. Don't know whether the Alfa Romeo... I don't think he came in for a new front wing.
Oh.
As Atom picks up a...
I have no idea what I just witnessed. He comes through out on the exit, and it's going to be Tim in that AlphaTauri, who has a good read on all of this, but even better is Beavis, as he's already on the inside of Hurricane as we move through into turn 1. Beavis not looking for it just yet, but he's got good traction on these softs in comparison right now. Up the inside. Is he going to get this move done? Give us the cameras. Looks like he's made it stick for now. Cutting into the inside a little bit there. His teammate Jake on the outside of Ruben as we make our way down through Brooklands. They're wheel to wheel. Ruben looking to close the door on the other Haas, and he's between a Haas sandwich right now. Because if you don't find your patience going through that section of circuit, things can get real catastrophic, as Jake's on the outside of Ruben now, coming through into the Vale chicane. Is he going to get that move done? And it is going to be the move done for the sweep.
To close to Kana, but DRS is helping him out now.
Jake on his teammate now is going to get through on extreme, so that is one Haas showing fantastic pace on these softs still.
In these two cars, they've both got the same tyres, but Vettel, a stellar exit out of Chapel, and that's going to have him into the lead well before they come through Stowe. But it's going to be Lucha up the inside of Tim, going down the hanger straight, and he's got that move done fairly comfortably. The tyres, I think.
He's going to be happy about that. A little bit of a tap. That's going to be Cotters into the rear of XTXP. He's slowing down, and now he's tapped him. He's not giving XTXP an opportunity to recover from our perspective there, and this is going to allow Vettel with an early opportunity to catch up with some DRS.
No, he probably will lose it out of the hanger straight here with DRS on the racing point. Here goes Vettel on the right-hand side of the Alfa Romeo well before the braking boards, and that is Vettel now in 7th place. Kana, he's dispatching of XTXP as well, coming out of Stowe, down into the Vale chicane. Wheel driving abilities. In his place, it's Beavis though, up the inside of XTXP, going through Stowe. The Renault coming out on top. Steph. If it's possible, it could work out really well for him.
Steph on these mediums compared to XTXP on the hards right now. That I don't know if XTXP... if this hard strategy is going to work out for him right now. You can see the traction differential between the P12 driver and him at the moment, and Tim. Excuse me, as I say it, I was trying to look for an angle here, but Tim has made it on the inside or the outside of his teammate. It happened very quickly. But now it's going to be Tim's turn to dispatch XTXP, and he's going to be on the 5-lap old mediums.
Safso spun it. out of Stowe. Not Stowe, Cops. He's done what we saw earlier for Eiffel Olympic and Atom. Or Barza, sorry, the other Williams. And he's dropped right down the order. He's going to come out in P10.
Kana is going to be next to do so as Tim and Safso continuing to exchange here in this midfield. It's Tim ahead of the Renault. Dirk Chocolate being taken by Kana, and there's a lot of stuff happening here. In the final 8 laps of this campaign, Safso back ahead of Tim, but they're still going on the inside of Luffield. It's Safso in the Renault. But now Lutra on the 6-lap old mediums. Look at the speed comparison, and this is really cost extreme. Lutra into 6th position. Drivers are going to be taking more risks. There you see it. There it is. Lutra has to weave around Beavis. Beavis goes offline coming out of Magus Beckett's chapel there, and you see him completely blow through the signs on the left hand.
Get wet for the last
Tim.
2 or 3 laps of this Grand Prix.
Tim on the inside of both drivers now. He's had it. He's gone into the side of Safso on the inside of Brooklands, and I have to say that he was really playing with fire on that one.
It's just going to be slower than the guys behind, and they're going to drop like a stone because of this pit. It's going to take them so long.
Oh, Steph has just taken a 3-second time penalty as we jump on board with him. He's got a front row seat to some wheel-to-wheel exchanging coming through out of the chicane. It's Safso versus XTXP. They're on the same tires right now, and we got some real hard battling. XTXP has made it ahead of the Renault. Steph says, "Thank you very much, sir. You've just put this Renault into a serious overtaking opportunity for me," but he is not able to get it done coming out through turn 1. Is he going to be able to get it coming down the Wellington straight? He's going to have that DRS, I still think, for the time being. The rain has only just started, but you can see it's starting to pick up the clouds. It's real doom and gloom around here. Now wheel to wheel, Steph with the DRS, but of course Safso going to have DRS just as well. And we saw one AlphaTauri try to overtake 2 in 1 here, but this time around Steph's not even going to have the opportunity that his teammate Tim had.
Field, being on dry compound tires during a track that's getting wetter and wetter is just going to not give them the advantage. Compared as Steph and Jake side by side coming through. Where are we? Is this Stowe? Steph, he's coming into the pit lane as well. So it is, if we're taking the driver's word for it, intermediate zone. I can see why you would make that gamble.
Well, I'm sure Jake's happy about the gamble. He's on these 12-lap old mediums, and he's just showing so much traction. There's the retirement. That's Safso.
We saw Ben the Bear throw away a win in America last year, or last season, for Club, which was formerly CFR, because he went on for a second set of Inters.
Sorry to interrupt you there, Unicorn. So Vettel is coming through the Vale chicane right now. He is going to be the first driver to cross here, but we have a fantastic battle unfolding with a massive lock up there from Kana coming through the Vale chicane.
Jadwin and XXP have just had a coming together through Magus and Beckett's. Well, XXP retired the car manually. It's not actually out of this race. Well, it is now, but it's not terminal.
Well, why on earth has that happened? Well, real quick. Vettel with the race win here in Silverstone. Kana takes 2nd position. Lutra finishes 3rd here with Jake in 4th.